Hello and a very warm welcome everybody, it's me Spuds and here we are back for another episode of Spudcastle. Now, just quickly before we jump into this episode and what we're going to do with the build, just as a word of caution for anyone who might think of recreating this with the double stacked buildings in the plaza. As you can see, I just went out there literally as I pointed at it. I was having a major issue with supplying this with goods, and every single one of these commercial buildings had the red not enough goods symbol over the top of them, including these ones over the top here. And the issue was the buildings I've got to supply them. Like, here's one of them, this large cargo unit here. See, currently we've got 5 trucks in use. The issue I was having, that would either be 1 or 0, at maximum it'd be 2. And then we've got another 3 of those over here. As you can see, you've got 3 out of that one currently, 6 out of that one, 5 out of that one. So we've got nearly about 15 or 20 trucks going there, haven't we, between them or so. Whereas previously I had maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at best. If we check the traffic routes, we should see lots of routes coming into these. We just got them from the cargo unit, but yeah, as you see, there's various different routes coming in and out of the different ones. So the way we did that, I cracked that little problem, was a mod we installed, which is, oops, this one, more pattern units. After speaking to people online, that was apparently what was the likely cause, and it does seem to have resolved it. As you can see, it's all running lovely and smooth, the interchange, so it wasn't traffic. As you can see, trucks popping in and out of there all the time now, so yeah, be wary of that. If you do find some of your services are only throwing out 1 or 2 trucks or whatever, it may be you've hit the limits with pattern units, which I suspect was what happened with mine anyway there. Right, so back to this week and what we're doing this week. We're going to continue expanding the city outwards along this strip here. Alongside these industrial units in the car factory here, we'll have some 2 up, 2 down UK terraces. We'll probably move this little block of services into this corner here, and then this office plaza that we've got going here will expand across to include this area. And we'll use some of the modern green cities buildings to make that a residential area. Right, with that being said, I shall jump in and I'll see you in 60 seconds after the time lapse. Okay, so we're back in the active save, and just before I unpause the game, I've just installed that mod that I was talking about in the intro there. We can actually see the scale of the issue that we've been having, so hopefully now when I unpause the game we should start seeing these go out. So what I'm actually going to do is unpause it and put it on 3 speed, and then I'm going to let the game play for 10 or 15 minutes and we'll see how it goes on, and I'll be back by the power of editing in just a second. Right, okay, so we gave that a few minutes to run, and as you can see, yeah, it's cleared up nicely for us. Woohoo. Yay. But it is a little bit of a warning for us, because that was one of the game's hard limits we've run into. Now, with some of the game's limits, you can get around them with a mod like we've just done there. With others, you can't. So, yeah, it is kind of a warning that we should start to think about wrapping the city up, really. Still got a fair bit I'd like to do with this city yet, though, to be honest. Right, what did we get into today? What did we do today? We'll start up here at the posh end. This is kind of a haves and haves nots, as it were. Up here we've got the haves, the posh end. We had our plaza that we did last week with the offices, which we've extended across, and used some of these green cities buildings, which I think fit really well with the offices. Really love them. And this thing here in the middle is a metro station. Really like that. Just fits in lovely with the aesthetic. Gives us that kind of Japanese feel. It's kind of creeping into almost all city building, and these days when you see modern design, it's got that kind of Japanese Zen feel to it. And with these being residential, yeah, and being high end, I figured they'd have, you know, maintained gardens. So yeah, nice bit of garden. It's tricky to get in here without clipping into the buildings. So yeah, kept it fairly simple really, just some decals and flowers, a couple of bits of seating. And then we've moved the services that way round about there, I think, across the street to here, which kind of helps it blend a little bit to the industrial. And then we've got the contrast and have-nots, as it were, with our 2 up, 2 down terraced housing. Do love these. Now they are kind of filler, I must admit, but they are realistic filler for a UK city. You will drive past mile after mile after mile. Whoop, clip through the tree instead of a build, right? Of streets just like this in the UK. A 2 up, 2 down terraced housing. Ooh, bit I like there. And then just to emphasise kind of the have-not lower income area, as it were, we've put another little homeless camp at the back of the recycling centre here, and just at the end of this little gravel path that we pull in. So, made up with how that's come off. But one thing I will show you up on the posh part, I remember. One of the things with these pedestrianised roads with the DLC is they have a horrible thing they do with the roads when you connect, and really discolour it in a nasty way. If I just come in to move it, I grab POs. If I move that out, that's what it looks like without any kind of adjustment by me. So I was like, yeah, I don't like the way that looks. So I used a bit of poppable asphalt and converted it to a PO and recoloured it to the same colour as the road, basically. And that's how I covered those up. Right, it just reminds me to thank you all for watching, and to reminds you to do all the good stuff of like, comment and subscribe and what have you. And as always, I'll go and set some cinematics up, and yeah, as always, day, night, and a bit of first person. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next week, and enjoy the cinematics.